Regina, tell us what's going on over at the Peitz Cancer Support House. You always have so many activities and support groups.
We do. We average about 7 different support groups each month. We have groups that meet every week, to groups that meet twice a month, to monthly support groups. So each group has
something
its own
for
little,
everyone. Yeah.
They have their own little focus and their own little culture and what works well for them. And so that's always very interesting to be a part of.
Sure.
To see that. And we have groups for men, groups for women.
Tell us about a little bit more in detail about some of the groups, if you would, please.
I do. In fact, today I'd really like to talk to people about one of our newest groups. We started a couple of years ago, on and off, is the Caregiver Support Group.
Oh, that's absolutely.
It's very, very vital
necessary.
And very necessary. Yes. It is. And that's probably the segment of our population, our caregivers, that we tend to forget about the most. Mm-hmm. And they're doing the most work.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very hard job.
Yep.
But they give their all, and they do it day in, day out, 24 hours a day, many people around the clock, and they need support as well. And it's wonderful to see those that take a few moments every month, mm-hmm. and really when you look at the big scheme of things, that's really what it is. The Caregiver Support Group meets at the Peitz Cancer Support House the first and third Mondays of every month.
First and third, okay.
Yes, at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So if you can take a late lunch from work, you can drop by, if you're working, you can do that. If not, go grab you something to eat and bring it in,
sure.
or whatever you need to do. But we meet at 1 p.m. and it's that group is open to any type of caregiver as well. Mm-hmm. So it's not just cancer
related.
That's
wonderful.
So, it's something that, yes, we started out with it being just cancer, but we quickly realized that we have all different types of caregivers, and mm-hmm. there's all types of long-term illnesses in which caregivers feel the same issues going through it. And they need a safe place to come and talk and to find resources. And that's, very important as well, is to
realize
know that
they're not alone.
You're not alone,
and
it's amazing how when you get a group of people into a room, and they'll say, well, I'm struggling with this, or how can I do that? And they'll say, oh, I found this really neat, maybe it's a product, mm-hmm. That really helped me, cut down the time that I was spending doing such and such.
Great.
So just that sharing of information and things that, you just don't know until you've been there.
Yeah. I'm so glad that it's open to all caregivers, because they really are sort of the sort of faded in the background of people's minds sometimes. But here's the perfect opportunity too for the caregivers. Every time you've got those friends that'll say, what can I do to help? Here's how you can help. Free them up, stay with their loved one, so they can come to this support group.
Hour and 15 minutes. The group usually lasts for about an hour, so 15 minutes drive time or 30 minutes drive time, mm-hmm. Something like that, for them. That's a perfect way to help. Yeah. And they need a place to go and to de-stress a little bit. Yeah. To say what they need to say, to mm-hmm. have maybe a few minutes of not being so strong. And that's okay. Yeah. That's okay.
That's what I love about the house, yes.
That's how you have a few moments and you share with others, and then you get to put that coat of strength back on to go out and do the job that you need to do. Yeah. And it's very important.
First and third
Mondays
at 1 o'clock.
Okay. Yes. And we've got a great facilitator for that group, and she's was in a caregiving role for long term, mm-hmm. and so she definitely understands that, and I try to pop in from time to time as well, and many people know that I lost my dad. Mm-hmm. It'll be 14 years ago now. It's hard to believe that it's been that long. Because at times it seems like it was just last week. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so it's important. It's important for people to know that there's a place they can come, they can talk, they can get information, and they can build their strength back up to go out and do the job they need to. So. And
throw this in, since you've done all the remodeling at the Peitz Cancer Support House, it's a beautiful setting. It's so warm, so comfortable.
It's in the living room, and it is. It's very comfortable, mm-hmm. Very open. We've got, great area. We can seat 23 to 25 comfortably. Mm-hmm. So it's a great room, and
no cost.
No cost at all. No cost at all.
Should they pre-register? Or just
They don't have to.
okay.
No.
On this one, they can just come in.
They can just come in,
Okay.
you know, when they need to. Once you come in, we will ask you if you'd like. You can sign a sign-in sheet with your name and telephone number, and then we will make reminder phone calls for meetings and things like that. If you wish to remain anonymous, that's
okay, too.
perfectly fine
Yep.
too. We, you know, we're there to serve you and to do
Perfect
what's
way to
best
put
for
it.
you.
Put it.
So, you know, we try to be as understanding in that concept as we can. But it's really good. I mean, not only, you know, coming into the Peitz House and getting some one-on-one with me or one of the other volunteers is good, but just that variety of stories. You know, when you get a variety of people together and you really begin to realize that you're not alone and that it's going to be okay and that you can make it through.
Yep. And that is worth its weight in gold, and
It is.
also, as you'd mentioned, the resources. Somebody else has run up against the same stumbling block that you have, and they've got an answer for you. Here's
Right.
how they did it. Maybe that'll work for you. I mean, those are things, and oftentimes they're things that you go, oh, why didn't I think of that? Well, because you're thinking of everything. You're thinking for two people
You are.
in many
And
cases. So
and most of the time it's just all dumped on you at one time.
Yeah.
And just even trying to sort through things by yourself
right.
is, you know, is difficult. Or, you know, and of course, you know, we always, you know, help people with resources and help to encourage them, you know, when they have medical questions, to seek their medical professionals for that. That's what they're there for.
Sure.
But sometimes we need that encouragement.
Yes, yes.
That it's really okay to, you know, pick up the phone and call the doctor's office.
Yeah.
That's what they're there
Yeah,
for.
exactly, exactly. What else
So,
is going on?
We've got some fun events coming up too.
Okay.
So we have, and I know it sounds a little bit early, but it's really not. I think, August is forever away, but we're already in July. So,
I keep going, oh my gosh, how did we get here so soon?
yeah, we did. It's just like it's evaporated.
Yeah.
So we have our 4th annual benefit rodeo coming up, the Pink for Peitz Rodeo.
I love this. This is probably my favorite event that you do. This is just great. Well, maybe
It is.
Pause for the Cause. It's
You
a
know, we
toss-up.
do. We have lots of favorite events, but this one is really beginning to grow, and it's really beginning to take on a new fun shape, which is very neat to see, and it's very neat to be a part of. So we have our Pink for Peitz, and I actually have some flyers that are available that, you know, we're going to distribute all around. We have a wonderful marketing department at Baxter Regional Medical Center. And
Why, yes,
Adrian
you
did
do.
these. Yes, Adrian put this together, and she did a great job. And we've got sponsors for the rodeo this year. Integrity First Bank is our Cattle Baron sponsor.
All right.
So they're the big sponsor for it. Of course, the rodeo is presented by Rand Rodeo Company and the Chicks and Spurs Drill Team, which many people in our area are familiar with them, and they do a great job.
They
and they
do it.
put on a great rodeo. And this is actually one of a series of rodeos that they're doing this year called the Arkansas Family Rodeo.
I was just going to say, what a great family night. I mean,
It
this
is, and this really is. And we're adding our little special touches in there to make it the Pink for Peitz Rodeo. But we'll have a drill team performance by the Chicks and Spurs.
Okay.
And if you've not seen that, you've got to come to watch that. It's neat to see those girls out there, and they ride through that.
Hours they've
yes,
spent.
the hours of practice. They ride through that arena, and they have flags, and they, you know, do formations, and it's just amazing.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And they'll also be participating in a special breast cancer survivor ceremony that we'll be doing that night. So,
Oh, how wonderful.
so, you know, most importantly, we would like for all of the breast cancer survivors in our area to come to the rodeo.
Come and be honored.
Yes,
Come and be recognized.
Be recognized
Yeah.
and honored. We're going to do a special ceremony for that night. We do some fun things as well. We'll have our Pink Jail fundraiser. And we have secured a pink sheriff for the night, for Friday night. Friday night, John Montgomery will be there, and usually he's decked out in pink. And he will be, for a small monetary fee, he will be arresting people out of the stands.
Oh, I love it.
And putting them into our pink jail that we have formulated. And it's just fun. And then they can, you know, I think it's like $5 to arrest somebody and $1 to
and
bail,
all of it going to a
come out.
great cause.
Yes, it's absolutely a wonderful, wonderful event. And lots of fun.
Yeah.
We'll have concession stands, so we'll have hamburgers and hot dogs and all that kind of stuff.
Just a fun evening for everybody.
Fun evening. We're going to be doing a 50-50 split drawing, so that's cash. You can come win cash.
Oh, whoa.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
We'll have a souvenir sales table as well. We'll have some little pink items that are available for purchase very inexpensively. We're going to have some silent auction items this year.
Really? Oh, what a great idea.
And two of the items that we've been donated 2 photographs from Rodney Steele.
Oh, my goodness.
He's an excellent landscape photographer. I don't know if anybody doesn't follow him on Facebook. He's wonderful. So we'll be doing that. We also are going to do some drawings. We're going to sell tickets for drawings on a Circle Y saddle and a cancer awareness quilt that was donated to us.
Oh, my goodness. Those are wonderful.
We've got some wonderful things.
Can you give us the dates?
The dates are August 8th and 9th.
Oh, so it's a 2-night event?
It's a 2-night event. It starts at 8 p.m. each night. Admission at the door is going to be $8 for adults, $5 for children. But if you come by the Peitz Cancer Support House beforehand and buy advance tickets, you can get your tickets for just $5.
Oh my goodness, save the money. Come on, go over to the Peitz Cancer Support House. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 4.
That's right.
We need to take a short break. Don't go away. We'll be right back to learn more about the Pink for Peitz Rodeo.